do get to learn. So everybody should check now to make sure they're on a reasonable bike. You want to be on an aero bike, but not a TT bike. A TT bike will not get you any drafting.
An aero road bike.
Aero road bike, yeah. You are quite welcome. I will try not to butcher it too badly.
Hey everyone, it's Matt. Just checking to see if you can hear me.
Anybody hear me?
Yep.
Okay, so I think I had volunteers for at least one orange cap in Eric. I'm an orange cap.
You can hear me and I can't hear you.
I can hear you.
Subscribe to this channel.
There's a lot of people on mute. If any of you are trying to talk, I'm not hearing you.
Yeah, this is Eric. I've got the orange cap on today. I'll be trying to ride alongside Roland best as I can.
Yeah, if anybody else wants to join us, we could use 3. 3 is about the right number. But two works.
I'm backwards in the pen.
If you're backwards in the pen, leave, shut down Zwift and start it again. And instead of joining a pace partner,
it usually corrects itself when the race starts. And this one doesn't start fast, so it's not a big deal.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Actually, you can be in the pen backwards because we're going to stop.
Correct itself.
Yeah, you can just U-turn out of the pen, and the extra 20 yards will not matter at all.
Nope.
We'll wait for you.
So where are we stopping?
There is the sprint arch coming the other way, so we'll stop maybe just right around there. There's apparently just a
Hello, anybody out there?
%. Yes, hello. We are going to start opposite the sprint banner.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
And all the categories kind of stop there. This is my first time.
Yeah. All the categories stop there. If you think you're going to have enormous trouble rolling up to speed, before we actually get going, you can spot yourself a few seconds to be a little up the road as we accelerate. But we'll all start and attempt to start at the same time, and I'll count you in. And I will talk about how the ramp on power is going to go going around the arch when we get to the start point. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think, that it's going to be hard for me to wait until 6 o'clock, so I think you're good. We're just going to ramp a little more slowly from the start point because we've been having trouble grouping up on the uphill on this one.
And to everyone else, Daniel's kind of the exception to the rule.
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel.
Let's go on.
Yeah, you mean, and please calibrate this by, I've seen Daniel go for a good 16-second sprint at well over 15 watts per kilogram. So there's just that flat top power curve you see.
Yow!
Yeah. I wish I could do that, but I've only managed to get to 10.
Yeah, that's the stuff dreams are made of, right?
Yeah. This is one of the reasons to watch the replays, is to just see everybody's power as they're doing their thing, because it's fun.
Where are we stopping? What kilometer?
We're going to stop opposite the sprint banner. So we'll just do it visually. It's, on the little hill up to the thing. It's very hard to miss. Yeah.
I wish all races started like this. This is a good pace for me.
Yeah, this is fun.
I just finished a chase race and got gutted at the end. I was in the top 6, elite group of 6, with 1.2 kilometers to go. I was getting ready to wind up my sprint, and Zwift, the race just ended, like a kilometer short. For everybody. Everybody was messaging like, WTF, WTF, like my thing up top still said a kilometer to go, and it was like, the finish just popped up on the screen, and it was like, so disappointing.
Yeah.
I was feeling the top 3.
Yeah, that's like when they had the hailstorm at the tour. Had to stop everybody and give them the time from the top of the hill.
Well, you know what it was? There was a sprint on the course just before the actual race finish, and when we went under the sprint banner with 1.2 kilometers to go, that's when it ended the race.
Ooh.
So
that sounds unintentional.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there was some sort of Zwift glitch.
Yeah. They didn't put the race in right.
It's the thing with Zwift, when the end of the race is right near the segment banner, they have a kilometer.
That's why they moved it for that last race we did. I remember reading about it. They were too close.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I saw it happen.
Okay, so I see the arch.
Yep.
Let's group up at the arch.
The banner?
The green
Not
banner.
to confuse anyone.
Yeah.
The green heart.
Not the triumphal arch, the green one, the little.
There's the sprint finish. The sprint finish arch on the other side. About
let's call it
1.2
a banner.
3.
Yeah,
Let's call it a banner.
it's about 1.2.
1.2, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's the funniest thing I've heard in a long time, because we just got rid of the pairing screen for the TTs, and here we are in the middle of a race going to the pairing screen. So it's just funny to me.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think about that. All right. And I'm thinking, if you're not done the TT, you've done the pairing screen. But maybe not.
So how's everybody?
Can you be on a TT bike for this?
No. Well, you can't. You won't get any draft. You can do it on a TT bike, but it'll suck. Yeah.
It'll defeat the purpose.
Gotcha.
Okay. So there is an arch coming up, and we'll go around it like a clock. We'll enter at 6 o'clock and go around the various hours, and then come back out at 6. If you have the little clue sheet, basically lists what we're supposed to sort of do for front of the group speed. I'm going to go a couple kilometers an hour slower for the first 3 of those, just to make sure we all group up and stay together real well. and then going to 3 o'clock, I'm going to want to be, 43, 45 kilometers an hour. And then we're kind of exit the circle, and I'm going to be at full power exiting the circle, and essentially scraping the bottom of the barrel for the first crosswalk. And then you sprinter guys want to be entering the segment really fast, and so you know yourself, and if you're like Daniel, you start before you leave the circle, but if you're more normal, you'll start either right after you leave the circle or a pedal stroke or two beyond that. And you just we will do our best to stay together and give you a good draft into the sprint. Is everybody?
It looks like a slight downhill. Is it downhill?
Yeah, it's a slight downhill, but it's cobbled, so it acts a little bit closer to level than downhill, just because the cobbles keep scrubbing off speed. But it is downhill. We're going to be uphill into the arch, so it should be reasonable to stay together, so long as we don't drop anybody by mistake. And how is everybody feeling ready to go on this lap?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's go in 30 seconds. We'll go at 7 minutes, at least on my clock, and that'll be like 15 now.
Real quick, how long's the sprint? How many meters?
225.
Whether or not you win this thing, you've got to decide how you're going to walk out.
Yeah, it
of
says
here when it's all
14
said
to
and
20 seconds, 5 seconds.
Because the game.
And we're not going to kill this start. We're just going to pedal out.
There's only one
Okay,
rule
everybody
you're
start
going to need to
pedaling
know
out.
about.
I'm going to work my way to the
There
front
are no
and promenade
second
you guys for just a few pedal strokes
There's only this moment
as we get going
and the
up
next
to the hill.
Every one of those moments is a
Here
test
we go.
that you get to take one time. And
I
only
am
one time.
doing 21.
So if you see an opening,
Okay.
tear into it.
And 23.
If you get a shot at victory, make damn sure you take it.
Okay. Stay in a bunch. I'm
Seize
not
that
watching you guys. So 25.
That moment is a
25.
crossroads where everything you want will collide with everything standing in your way. You've got momentum at your
27.
back. Fear and doubt are thundering like a freight train
We're going to
straight
do this
at you.
first little bit, a little underneath
you got-
30.
The only difference between making history and being history, the only thing you can count on in any given moment
We're
is
up
you.
to 30,
It's you versus them.
32.
You versus no.
A little
You
fast
versus
here.
can't. You versus next year, last year, statistics.
35 for the
excuses.
next quadrant.
You versus history. You
Okay.
versus the odds.
We're going to go for
It's you versus
43 or
second place.
45. Here we go. 40.
Clock is ticking. Let's see what you got.
And fire the jets. It's confetti. Nice. Hey. How'd we do? I wasn't watching.
I pulled an 8.
Cool.
If you don't like your if you don't like your power up, drop it. You got a second chance. Coming up.
Yeah. That felt late. It felt like I should have been a little further off the front.
Drop your power up if you don't like it.
We're gonna stop again on the way around.
Same place.
Yep.
Yeah, you can soft pedal as much as you like. We're going to take at least 10 minutes.
Third, fifth, seventh, eighth in B, 11th, 12th in B.
Cool.
And Roland was 12th.
Oh.
Yep.
Nice.
Is that a little too much time to cool down? 10 minutes?
Sorry, I'm including this lap.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is too much time to cool down. We'll just, with the several minutes around the loop and several minutes of waiting, it's going to be sort of in that range.
10-4.
Remember, when we go into the finish round, we're only doing 3 laps total.
Yeah.
The first sprint was on the lead end.
Yeah.
And you can go to the pairing screen and soft pedal
Oh, yeah.
to stay warm.
Stay warm, yeah.
Concerned about your legs cooling off.
Get to that green banner. Tear it up.
Yeah, you don't even have to soft pedal. You can pedal hard if you need that. Okay.
Dropped my power up and then got nothing.
Bummer.
Yeah, I got a draft van. I think I'm going to keep it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
vans are
Comes in
good. Yeah, unless you're on the front. I got a van too.
Coming from the back, a van would be good.
Oh yeah, it's an awesome thing to have.
Nothing twice.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Of course, I had nothing on the first lap. So.
Yeah.
But I got Matt up there.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. I'm glad he's on my CRL team.
Oh.
Hey guys, this is my first time doing this, and I'm wondering if someone can talk through the actual mechanics of sprinting, just like what cadence, what gear when, where to hold the bars, etc.
Yeah, I don't like the shift. I pick a high gear.
Yeah, a kicker.
On a traditional bike, yeah.
Direct drive
Yes.
or wheel on is a big question too.
Kicker
Direct
is
drive, a kicker regular.
You're in your drops or your hoods? Yeah.
Yeah.
I get more torque if I'm in the drops.
Yeah.
If you haven't
I'd actually
done a
grip
lot
a
of sprinting,
brake lever
think
off.
about what position you like when you're climbing, hard.
Yeah.
Think about that.
And if you're a triathlete, you're more likely to be comfortable lower down on the handlebars as well.
Yeah. 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 If all your riding is in a time trialing position, yeah, you definitely want to be, doing where you get your good power.
Opposite.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. So going back to the shifting, because I'm on a traditional bike, a wheel off bike on a kicker like the first gentleman. What I have a tendency to do is I'm getting like 3 gears from my smallest cog coming into the sprint, and then I'm trying to smoothly shift into those last 2 smallest cogs. The goal is to hit my smallest one or my biggest gear while I'm in the sprint. Am I doing it wrong?
No. That's fine. It's what you're
She's under your
comfortable
feet.
with. I have dropped enough chains that I'm, I tend to not want to shift during an important segment. But if your equipment tolerates that and you're good at the skill, that is a way to get the gears to work for you.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I get a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A shift as well. I try to get into my final gear before I hit the start of the sprint, because once I'm in the sprint, I'm at max power, and you have to you
Yeah.
have to let almost a touch the shift. Because I'm on a bike, regular bike as well. You gotta let
And on a short sprint, that might make sense. I think I'm going to try that this time. Hit my smallest cop.
right before the start.
Yeah.
So my 2 cents on this theory is to sum up because I've gone through the same thing myself, is do what is comfortable for you, but the important part to know is that you hit your sprint at the beginning.
Yes. That's what I'm gleaning from what everyone's saying. You want to be full gas coming into the sprint.
And then
before you
hang
come
on.
across the line. And then,
Just
yeah.
hang on the best you can.
The
Yeah.
other beauty of it is
And
you've got 4 opportunities to experiment today, too.
Yeah.
All right, I got one more question, real quick, just because I think I botched it on the last one. So, the banner is the finish of the sprint, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I fucked up on the last one for some reason. I was thinking it was the start. So even though I was going full gas well before, I was actually in the sprint and I didn't know it.
Yeah. So the markers for the sprint is that there are 2 sidewalks coming back this way.
Yeah.
The second sidewalk starts the sprint. The first sidewalk is where almost everybody who is sprinting will be wanting to do their final ramp to full power, so that by the time they cross that 50 or 100 yards there, they have actually hit their top speed.
Okay.
You want to hit your top speed right on the line where at that second crosswalk. So that first crosswalk is time to panic and start laying out power.
Second crosswalk coming out of the arch.
Yeah, the second crosswalk is the start. The first crosswalk is where you want to apply your last acceleration to get to speed.
Gotcha.
And if all else fails, it's the green dash line on the road. Sometimes you
Yep.
can't see it, but that's
I
the
didn't
start.
see it last time. Yeah, and that's what confused me. So I'll look for it harder this time.
You guys notice the green stripes across the road now? I don't know if it's just being painted or if they're. It's not the sprint start. The green stripes on that side of the road.
Oh, I don't
Yeah, it
know
looks
about
like it looks like grass.
Yeah, that's a visual artifact.
Okay, yeah, I want to try. I saw when we did the ZRL racing here a couple weeks ago. I'm like, what the heck is that? It was.
Yeah, there's some places where their textures don't match up.
Yeah. That's what I'm on. That's what I'm on.
Windows. I'm on Windows. Okay.
Yeah, it depends on how it renders it.
Might also be your resolution of your game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'll look harder this time. I didn't see any cue for the start, so I guess in my mind I just thought the green banner was the start.
No.
There's the little ramp thing on the right side.
Yeah.
So there's the little ramp, and there's like 4 green dots in the road, and they are right next to the crosswalk, so they kind of disappear.
Sometimes it's hard to see.
We can point them out on the way up.
This one, it's the second crosswalk.
Yeah.
Second
crosswalk. I am. Does anybody need more time?
No.
Okay. So we'll wait for you guys to pull up, and
I'm almost there.
And then we will. Yeah, we will. Why don't we start at 25? If you guys are actually here, are you not here? Okay, we can start at 26. 26 is good.
On the phone, buddy, with my teammates, racing a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yep. So it does. And I always do that. That's a good point. But that's why I was curious if I have to do that while I'm in a sprint twice, right, to find those last two gears, am I losing speed or my advantage by doing that? Because I do that. I have a tendency to kind of like back off a little bit as I'm shifting because it helps the transition.
It's only like 1 or 2 pedal strokes, so it seems like it should be okay if you can modulate the power across that. It's something you're going to have to experiment with, and it's going to be very hard to get a sort of a good analytical feel there. But yeah, you're going to get a gut feel for it soon. Let's go at 26:30 now that everybody is here. Yeah, okay. 20 seconds. And
whether or not you win this thing, you've got to decide how you're going to walk out of here when it's all said and done.
5.
Because the game is going to go on. And there's
Okay,
only one rule you're going to need
get
to
good
know
and bunched
about.
up.
There are no second chances.
Away we go.
There's only this moment and the next moment. Every one of those moments is a test.
Oh, if you got power-ups, you want to drop them as for the trucks, kind of as you're leaving the circle, and for the sprint caps, you want to drop them kind of near the
You get a shot at victory, make damn sure
near
you
that
take
first crosswalk.
Seize that moment.
20 kilometers.
That moment is a crossroads where everything you want will
ramping up
collide
to
with
25.
everything standing in your way. You've got momentum at your back. Fear and doubt are thundering like a freight train straight
To the right, you'll see it.
And all
Okay.
you got.
We are at 28.
History and being history.
28.
The only thing,
28.
the only thing you can count on at any given moment is you.
30.
It's you versus them.
Are you with us?
You versus
Up to
no.
33.
You versus can't. You versus next year, last year, statistics, excuses. You versus
power.
history.
Here we go.
You versus the odds. It's you versus second place.
3 orange caps with trucks.
Let's see
Come on for the ride, folks.
Hit it.
Hit it, hit it, hit it. Go, go, go. Catch the train. Hey, there was confetti.
Nice job, Michael.
Oh. That felt better. Was there a gap behind the 3 of us?
Huge.
Yes.
We can't go that early.
But I filled it.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I
don't
went
know
off the
how
front
much
with
it
a
helped,
draft
but
can.
I tried
Not
to fill the
thinking,
gap
duh.
and come around you.
I think we got 3. Got me, Eric, and Michael, maybe? I don't know. Eric
I think only 2 of us have orange caps on, or maybe only 1 of us.
Oh.
So it's a little hard to see us.
It was a second and a half slower for me, and I was started at about 5th position.
Okay.
Before everybody came by me.
We weren't bunched up as well this time
Yes.
around. We're a little
Okay.
more strung out.
Okay. So,
Negative split with no power up.
so that I think that says to me that this time I tried to actually hit the marks. I think it means that a little slower on the entry is actually better. So I'll try the slower one on the entry, and then do the ramp to full power just a tiny bit later, and we'll
Yeah,
adjust
because
that.
when you said go, I don't think we were out of the arch yet, or out of the.
We split you in the circle. Okay.
Yeah. You were gone before before 3:00.
I know it was and I had a freaking drive
No
van too,
power
so
up again.
my saddle.
Okay.
I guess I was expecting like last time people to come around me, so that's why I hit my draft on the front.
Okay.
So it'd be working when the train comes by me, but it never came by me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw you hit the draft van. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
So we talked a little bit last week. We talked a little bit last week about an orange cap being a filler in the middle to bind the two groups. Are we doing that?
We did not do that this week, but somebody said they filled.
2 more chances.
2 more chances, yeah.
Hey, this is Eric. I tried to bridge the gap to Roland and sort of fill that gap as we were coming around the 12 o'clock position.
Okay.
And then Roland was on my wheel then, so you could climb the ladder from Roland to me through the sprint.
Yeah, but at that point, positions 4, 5, and 6 were a good, 2 hours behind on the clock.
Okay, so let's put the spurs to it at not at 9 o'clock, but at 3 o'clock, at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
12 o'clock.
So Roland, you didn't communicate that you were going to go faster this time.
Okay, I should.
So you caught me a little off guard.
Oh,
I think
okay.
We should stick with our plan.
Okay, let's stick with the plan.
Like you did it the first time.
Yeah, just a little.
That was a smoother, and as a sprinter, I prefer a more kind of a quicker, slightly quicker ramp up.
Okay,
so I'm not using a lot of energy. That's my own personal opinion.
Okay.
Same.
So
I got to ramp quickly at the end. Yeah.
Yeah. So quick ramp at the a little later. Okay, we will do that this time. So we'll enter.
If you do a longer ramp, position yourself further back in the pack.
Yeah.
Again, more draft and ramp sooner.
Okay.
So Dennis, you mean closer bunched up?
Well, so if you need a long ramp, right, which I don't, start towards the back of the whole ATP pack. And then you can start ramping at 9, 10, 11, 12, and you won't be out in front of everybody when the sprint starts because you'll have the whole group to go through.
Right.
Whereas the short ramp, get to the middle, to the front third, fit in the group, and then you can, when you ramp, the group is still with you. Because I start ramping at about 4 or 5 o'clock, not at 3 either.
Okay.
This is me. You have to, like I said, it's all judge where you need to start.
Yeah, otherwise you end up blowing through the group and you're out solo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not getting a lead out.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thanks, guys, for that discussion last lap about the mechanics of doing this. One follow-up question. Do you raise your trainer difficulty so that you stay in a more optimal, chain position? And maybe this is just a question for those of us on a regular bike.
In this one, it doesn't matter because the difficulty adjusts for the incline, and this one's pretty flat.
Yes, that should come through about the same. I raised my difficulty because I like the hill segments to feel like hills, and I don't mind getting spun out on the way down. But that is just my personal preference. The watts are what counts, and they don't really care about what speed your pedals are going.
I'd like to request a little further notice, more advanced notice, because I was in the porta potty off the course when you said 20 seconds to go, and I had to run to get on my bike.
Oh, sorry.
You almost
Okay.
lost an orange cap that time around, you know?
Oh, that would have been unfortunate. Sorry.
Be
Okay.
on your bike just peeing off the side of the course, not off of it, you know.
Yeah.
There's lots of fountains around. They'll think you're a statue. It'll be fine.
All us older riders, we have to go more often, you know?
Yeah.
I never did nasty being on the bike while riding. In the wetsuit while swimming, yes, but not on the bike.
Yeah.
Anybody read Larry Oswald's report about his endurance bike ride where he had like some kind of condom catheter so he could, pee into some kind of bag or whatever while he was riding for this 24-hour endurance event? It was pretty, it was an awesome write-up. And the interesting bit about the condom catheter was that's something I never heard of before.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. They use those in the space missions, and they had trouble with sizing, and so they had to change their
That's my
size
draft.
range.
You need to keep that scroll open, bud. Sorry.
Yeah, they changed their size range from small, medium, and large to large, extra large, and absolutely enormous, so that people could actually get the right size.
Space, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
Captain, it's not good though, because have anything inside, you know.
Yeah, it's just they're going to put you on Cipro every time, and it's not good to be on Cipro. That stuff can damage tendons and kidneys. Yeah, no, I mean, I've heard of multiple people rupturing Achilles from being on Cipro. So if you're on that stuff, stop exercising. Don't exercise for a month after you get off the prescription, because everything is going to be mush for a while.
Why is it so quiet now? Did everyone die? What's going on?
I think we're contemplating our life choices.
Meditating.
Just spinning it out. Almost to the banner.
Just to give an alternating opinion, because, well, why not? But what I find myself to be a stand and grind out low RPM kind of person.
Yeah.
And when I fade, I drop a couple gears, and it's a lot easier, A, on the drivetrain, and B, your feet get back up to speed, and you might see a slight spike for a second, and then you'll drop again. So I wait till the end of the sprint when I know I'm dead, and I do that to spin out my legs for recovery after the sprint and to get my legs back at a decent RPM.
Funny.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite of most people. They like to shift down. I go the opposite direction.
Yeah. I shift down to the start, and then I get into a good cadence through the sprint and don't switch it out. As I get to the end, it gets harder. That's when I stand and grind, keep it going.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's good. Everybody has their own thing. It's great. Yep. Absolutely. As soon as I get to the sprint banner, I shift down and I'm spinning, 90 to 100. Stop since my roof just hung.
Okay, we are coming up to our third try. This one, let's do the approach to the arch like we did it the first time, and then the acceleration out of the arch, starting at 12 o'clock, ramping to full power at that first crosswalk for the sprinters, and more like leaving the arch for the orange caps. Does that make sense? Oh, we got one more. We are not all here. Let's let Eric in. Oh, and Daniel's. Okay, yep.
I passed Daniel like he was standing still. That rarely happens, but I was doing 1 watt per kilogram, and he was doing 0.4 watts per kilogram spinning.
If you don't have a picture of it on Strava, it didn't happen.
For his earlier conversation, he likes to spin easy while he's coming up to the start. So I can verify that he does do that in practice.
Okay.
And I didn't get a picture, but oh well.
Oh well.
Whatever.
Awake the dream that's in your heart. Let us rejoice in this day. Souls reaching for the sky. Here we are in paradise. Uniting rhythms.
We have our
passions, fire fills the air.
Malia is with us from snow again. She really likes to surf ATP rather than riding with snow. I don't know why.
Got a Z-Sun rider who's been tagging along as well. He is my personal lead out.
Oh, okay.
And a Sisu guy too. He's been hanging out.
Trying to figure out who's missing. But I think we're all here.
Hey, this is Eric. I'm ready.
Okay. If everybody's ready, let's go at like 47. Speak
30
up.
second notice for those in a porta potty. 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And those in the pairing screen can't see the timer.
Oh, okay. 20 seconds. Ten. And spinning up. 5K. Yep, there we go. 10Ks. $15. 20. Just 2.2 watts per kilo. 25.
Close the gap in the middle, people.
25. 25. Go 20. 25. 25. 25. 28. 28 for a bit. 29. 31, 32, 33.
Lots of extra guys in here from the other groups.
Okay.
Catch on the snow group.
Confused.
Okay, we're going to catch them. We're going to ride with them. 38, 39, 40. Go. Spurs to it, 45. 52. 'That was brilliant. Oh, man, all those red shirts out in front of me, and I had a truck.
Thanks for the help, Snow.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a ripper.
Yeah.
I love it when you said that's a ripper.
Yeah.
Good, Sonia. Oh, what? What's Kelly Ripper? Is that a thing?
Person.
Oh.
If I'm reading the scoreboard correct, Robert MacArthur is number 5 slot after our teachings. Well done, sir.
Thanks, it was the tips you gave me. Team, thanks.
Well done.
He and Matt
Nice.
both stepped up that lap. Yeah, Matt.
Nice job figuring it out.
I think snow is.
By all means.
Yeah, I think
Well,
they're done. Because they were out in front of us. They went by us 2 laps ago. Still, suspect that was the last one.
Yeah, that worked out well. It made a big group, so no matter where you were and what speed you were going, you had somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I jinxed myself that time, though. We were talking about the shifting into the sprint. I crunched up my gears this time. It's never happened before. And as I was going down the cog, or upshifting, if you will. Yeah,
Thinking too hard about it.
Yeah. 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 I mean, I recovered. I didn't drop my chain. It just kind of got hung up for a little bit between 2 gears. But I kept the crank turning.
Cranked out the exact same time as last lap.
Wow.
Nice. Well under the 14 seconds Roland was talking about at the beginning.
Yeah. You can't break 14.5.
Right on. Finally got a decent power up for the last lap.
I've got a helmet.
Where's Lloyd when you need him? He's on every single race all the time, you know. I'm being somewhat facetious. But.
Well, that's why he's the first, going to be the first one to 5,000 ATP coin. No,
right. I know, right?
I just hit the wrong thing on my freaking companion app and blew out the aero boost. What an idiot!
Oh no!
Use that adrenaline to your advantage.
Well, I might as well make it 4 for 4 with no power ups, right?
Put yourself on mute though if you're going to swear. A lot. Some people do find that swearing gives them a little boost also, just FYI.
They proved that on Mythbusters. Yeah. 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 Yep. That's what they did in Mythbusters.
Wow. I always do better if somebody's yelling at me to go faster. Go faster, Eric, come on.
Yeah, that's how Lloyd knocks us off all the time from Steve to D's and PTT. If you can self-tap it, ooh. Interesting. See, it's having my closest competitor right in front of me.
That always helps.
Yeah.
Get on that wheel.
Stop saying his name. I'm still mad at him from Tuesday.
So I don't know if any of you are into AC/DC, but AC/DC has a song called "Ride On," and I like that because it sort of matches the ride-ons with Zwift. And at one point, he says that he's looking for a truck, and it makes me think of the double draft van. You know.
Nice.
I'm looking for a truck.
Right.
Ride on.
Right. Yeah, it's they're slower songs actually.
Yeah, it's not a super duper motivator, but good, it's a good song nonetheless.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You need Aerosmith back in the saddle where he screams, "I'm back!" for motivation. So having ridden on the track for 13 years, I would say that track sprinters definitely like to sprint at higher RPMs, anywhere from 140 to 160 RPMs. Pretty hard to sustain that. It's usually just in the last 10 seconds or so. But I translate that a little bit to the road where, you know, maybe instead of sprinting at 95 RPM or 100, I tend to sprint more like 105 or 110. Depending on the gear. I hate it when I think, oh yeah, I can spin this, and then I wind out. It's like, damn it, I should have shifted to a bigger gear. So definitely on the road, I tend to try to be a little closer to 100 RPM, 110, somewhere in there. But track sprinting is very short durations. It doesn't really translate very well to Zwift.
Yeah, Daniel, you won the last sprint.
Nice.
Overall.
Where are you finding this at? There used to be a live button, and I can't find it on Zwift
On the
Power.
live button, you just got to go to the preams, but the preams are not broken out by cat yet. So that's how I know you won overall.
And you said it was on the live button because I don't see the live.
On the preams, under preams.
Yeah, I guess I don't know where that is. I'm on my profile. Do I go somewhere else?
No. On the race, you have to go to the race. On the race, there's preams, power curve, live.
Click the race link, and then you'll see all the
link.
different tabs. One of them is preams.
Yeah.
Today's events.
Go to the schedule.
Yeah.
It could be in future or past. They update that slowly. But anyway, yeah, you've got overall, you've got a fourth, a fifth, a third. And that's overall. There might be might not be just A's in front of you. It's hard to tell. That's pretty solid, man. Whew.
I think I found it, and I not like Dennis right now. Good job, Dennis.
Hallstrom actually has a better time overall on the second lap. But still, it's and he's a B almost A. So okay, yeah, solid. Yeah, imagine that. The snow guys have some good sprinters.
So if I'm looking at it correctly, we don't have anything yet.
That's everybody. That's not broken out by cat. So.
Well, I clicked on B's. And I looked at
no, that's results. Go to preems.
I'm on preems and I clicked on B.
There's no ABC yet. It's only all.
You're right. I was on first over the line. Yep. FTS. Let me hit that.
The A's and B's will knock out all the C's anyway, so we're not going to see. I'm not going to see any C's at all.
I'm just looking for America. I got Sean Galang there.
Yep. Okay. You got Matt Gay.
Matt Gay.
Again, this is mixed in with everybody. So, yeah, B's are looking solid.
Yeah, we got some fourths.
Yeah, and they're going to move up because the A's will come out of that list further.
Yes, I'm still hanging on to that ninth.
Oh, really? Okay. So the fastest time right now is 12:848 for the 4th lap. Just FYI. Snow come up and just catch onto their crew?
We can try that again. I just want to make sure everybody's with us first.
I'm coming up the back still. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not seeing anyone coming up behind me, though. Not on my mini map. Up in the right. Not yet. Yeah. Okay. I'll slow down.
How are you, Patrick?
Yeah, Patrick's at the back.
Catch up with them, Pat, if you can hang on. They're 20 kilometers. 19. Yeah. Erickson and Carney are doing 1.1, 1.3 kilogram.
Yeah, they're still a bit behind me.
You're matching. Yeah, you're matching their watts per kilogram. You should come in ahead of them.
Okay.
They're a full kilometer behind you.
So you're talking about all these snow riders you see 2 minutes back? Okay.
So what? 100 meters.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go when they show up and hope they follow us. Is that the plan? Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Shouldn't complain because I'll get faster too. 8.1.
Yeah, so they're like a minute and a half away now.
I'm not even looking at the time. The time can be tricky. Just look at their distance.
Yep. They're about 50 seconds behind them.
Yeah, they're
Patrick's almost with us. Patrick's here.
first one's 400 meters back. And then there's like a whole bunch more behind.
Layla, she's right. Yeah. Layla.
Okay. Okay, we'll call that 7:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
20.5.
Better to air early.
Yeah.
Let me know when, and we'll promenade out until they show up and then punch it. Okay. Should we roll?
6.
10 seconds. Okay.
0.7. 0.7.
Okay. Yeah. I'm doing 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 25, 26, 26. Still 26.
Just at the banner.
Okay. 27. 30. Let's hold 30 until we get to the top of the clock. Okay, you got a bunch up. Come on, we got 30. Okay, we're needing to go soon. You guys in the back should.
We didn't plan this good. We're too done.
Too far ahead.
We're too far around the circle.
Oh.
Yeah, they're still at. They're at 9 o'clock. They're coming on me.
Okay, go, go, go.
Worried about snow there and missed the lead out.
Yeah, we went too soon. Sorry about that.
Yep, that one sucked.
Nice idea.
Yeah, I think next time we should not go until
Too
they're
many
like
plans.
too
many plans.
soon. Yeah. No, it worked really well on lap 3.
Yeah, that wasn't planned though.
Yeah. So I think we need to.
We did a good lead out, Roland. It was you, Eric, and me, the three of us.
Yeah.
Like bunched together. We just didn't have anyone behind us.
Yeah. No, we had lost them all the way back at 3 o'clock, or 9 o'clock rather. 9 o'clock. I was like, ooh, catch up. Oops. Okay. Got to finish the race for it to count. Make sure everybody finish.
Down to the banner. Down to the banner.
The banner.
Oh, yeah. Bit of an adventure. It's time to try some experiments. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a good interval workout. Beautiful.
Yeah. No, that lap 3 was so awesome. That made the whole day worth it.
All right, guys. Have a great weekend.
Okay, you too.
Likewise, signing off. Have a good day, guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
So I know that JMO had commented before that the group wasn't staying with the lead out folks.
Yeah.
And, you know, the lead out folks are telling the rest of the group what their plan is. And so if you want to take advantage of that lead out, you have to do the best you can to stay on that wheel and ramp with the group.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work out for you, as Daniel has said, you know, everybody's different. If it doesn't work out for you, that's fine. You might find your own little group, and maybe the lead out group ends up providing a carrot for that group
to
chase. So, you know,